Do you spend hours creating your content, thinking it will perform well, building all the visuals in a way that feels like people will respond? In the end, to post and wait for those numbers not even flinch. It's incredibly frustrating. We put our whole soul thinking we're creating an impact, later to find out that it's just another flop. And what do we do then? Do you not just want to scream and punch the air? I don't even know how else to react to my efforts just being flushed into the online world. But the reality is that internet evolved into a trend machine, forcing us to infinitely chase the hype of things we may never even agree with. In this cycle, most creators become invisible, where coaches become just normal people trying to sell something users don't even want. But it's not your fault. It's not that they don't want it. They don't know why they need it. They don't know what's the purpose behind these grand promises we make. And do you know what's worst of all? When the income depends on your ability to post compelling content, we get lost. Not knowing what we're doing wrong, it's not like we're taking algorithm and he coaches us on how to be better. He just doesn't show our content to anyone, not caring how long we've spent creating, trying to make the change in people's lives, right? To begin growing through being the invisible expert, we need to remember two things. The audience needs to know who you truly are. And even more important, they need to see why you are different from any other coach and creator. I'm sure you've seen successful coaches online, and they all look like they have clarity and confidence in what they offer. But that's not all the picture. They also know exactly who they are and what they stand for. Their confidence simply comes from the privilege of being recognized for who they are. I've spent too long now talking about the problems and not enough on how to solve them. After all, I'm here simply to help you stand out in the market and build trust with the audience that you want to work with. For that, I need you to answer this one question. If you could teach only one lesson till the rest of your life, what would it be? Once you answer it, this will be your guiding star to help you find what you stand for and what makes you unique compared to the rest. It's incredibly important to remember what's the one thing that defines you, allowing it to speak for you louder than any words ever could. When you've embodied the answer, everything will change. It will shape how you show up, how people see you, how content connects with the right people. People will know exactly who you are and how you're different. They simply need to trust you to teach the one thing that you want to teach. That's all you have to show them. And they will stop scrolling past, ignoring your rich efforts. So take a second, think about it, and drop it in the comments. The lesson you teach for life, that's the foundation you need to lay for your brand. Let's see what you're standing for in this digital space.